Coco, can you explain to us today what a SMART goal is? Or are you showing us your fitness equipment?
So, goal setting should be motivating, not discouraging. Let's discuss how we can go through a SMART goal that will help you achieve what you're trying to get to in the end. Keep your eye on the prize. So S is for specific. What that means is I oftentimes hear a very wide goal, in which case it's kind of hard to pinpoint and target. Understanding that you want to see a weight loss or see a change, get fit. That's not a specific goal, and it's very hard for you to track. What's important about a SMART goal is I want you to be able to track it so that you can see if there's progress or not. So S is for specific. That brings us to M, and we briefly spoke on it just now, measurable. Like I said, you should be able to see the progress. So how do you see progress? By having something that you can measure, so you can see the difference in the progress. For A, we have attainable. So is it reasonable in the universe for that goal and your timeline? So what's hard about goals and the word attainable is that we want to believe that we can achieve anything, and I don't ever want you to be discouraged. But with that, if your goal is not attainable, guess what? It's discouraging. So what I will usually say is it's great that you have this broad goal. Say you want to lose 100 pounds. However, it's not feasible or healthy and safe to lose 100 pounds in, say, 3 months. So what could we do to find something that's specific, measurable, and attainable towards that 100 pounds, but bring it down to the 3 months? What if we said, let's lose 16 pounds in 3 months or 15 pounds in 3 months? That's attainable. That's 5 pounds a month. Granted, you have to put a lot of work in, and it's not going to be easy. It's attainable. Or realistic. We just discussed it. Attainable to me is right up there with realistic. If you can't attain it, it's probably not realistic. But that's the acronym. I didn't make it. T is for timely or time tracking. You'll hear different T's. For me, I'm going to tell you this. Give me a timeline that you want to see your goal in so that we have something to work towards. That way, also, as you start to track and measure your goals, what you can do is a check-in with your 3-month goal at the 1-month period, the 2-month period, and see if you're on track for that goal. You can't see if you're on track if you don't have a timeline. Yeah. So goals are fun, goals are really important, and goals are motivating, but goals can also be extremely discouraging. You're going to want to keep that in mind when you're going through your goals, because you would never want to be discouraged by your goal and then stop working towards it altogether because it doesn't feel attainable. So always keep that in mind. I would also like for you to keep in mind that goals are forever changing as you begin to progress. So I have a client whose goal is X in 3 months. We check in 1 month, 2 months, we're on track to meet that goal. When we get to the 3rd month and we've achieved that goal, it doesn't stop, okay? If it stopped, I would be sad, but it doesn't. You're going to create a new goal because there's always something to achieve, right? As you start seeing that progress, you realize what you're capable of, and you keep going like a giant snowball rolling down a hill. Hopefully you're all comfy cozy inside right now. Can we just discuss how annoying this bone is? Like, this little nugget here and this bone That's what you're hearing. That's what that noise is, in case you're wondering. And oh my goodness, do I love her.
All right, guys, we thank you so much for joining us today. We wish you the best of luck on your fitness journey and setting your fitness goals. Remember, SMART.